Hey Leo, welcome to your horoscope psychic tarot reading for the months of September 2019, October 2019, November 2019, and December 2019. Thank you for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel, like this video, comment, share with your friends and family, share it on your social media too. Make sure also if you would like a personal, private, confidential psychic tarot reading from me or an astrology birth chart reading from me, I am an astrologer as well as a psychic tarot reader. Check out my website, LamarrTownsendTarot.com. Purchase your reading directly from my website. Within 24 hours, I'll send you an email confirmation letting you know I received your payment. And then within 3 days or sooner, we'll get your reading done as soon as possible, okay? So contact me, or you can text me at 703-791-9162. Standard rates apply, okay? Only for readings. With that being said, I appreciate you so much for listening and watching this video. This is for Leo Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mars, Mercury, Jupiter, Uranus, Pluto, Saturn, 1st through 12th house, North Node, South Node. Basically, if you have Leo in your chart, this reading is for you. So let's get right into it and see what we have going on for you guys for the rest of the year of 2019. Can y'all believe that the year's almost over? Please excuse my mess. I feel so messy inviting you all like your guests into my home, and I have sage dust all over my table. Sorry about it. Alright, Leo, what's in store for you all for the months of September 2019, October 2019, November 2019, and December 2019 for Leo, the zodiac sign Leo? Drama. Could be drama around you, Leo. Whether you're directly involved in this or not, as you come into September 2018. It's interesting because maybe you could have been the one that started the drama, okay? But it feels a little bit like maybe the energy of sticking up for yourself. Maybe the energy of putting your foot down finally and stating how you really feel. I feel like you are coming from a place in the recent past, coming into September 2018, with this energy of laying everything out on the line, not holding anything back anymore. Almost like you're coming into the period of this time swinging. But Leo is first of all, are all battles worth fighting? And then the battles that are worth fighting, are they worth fighting with vengeance? Are they worth fighting with anger? Are they worth fighting with negativity? Or is there a possibility to fight them with love? Interesting. Let's see. Definitely coming into this time period wanting change, swift change, whether this is change you want to enact yourself or not. But it's interesting because you may have the power actually to change this situation for the better. But, Leo, I'm going to stick to it. Involves you changing yourself for the better, alright? Something about yourself where you and you don't always operate in, I don't want to say the best intentions, but maybe you have good intentions, but you don't operate the best way of expressing those intentions. So there's something about you learning to operate differently. There is something also about possibly you realize maybe you did start something. Maybe you did start some drama. Maybe you did start some sort of issue that is lingering into September, maybe even October for some of you. But you're realizing that you also have the power to change it. You have the power to stop it. So there's something about Leos where they're realizing their power for the good and the bad. Now, as I say that, I'm picking up you're realizing your power for the good and the bad, also in the context of your own life, alright? How you wielded your own power for the good and the bad, and how doing that got you to where you are right now. Maybe you didn't wield your power in the best ways in the past. Maybe you did wield it in the best ways in the past. It depends. But I do feel like regardless, You're getting some reflection. You're getting some insight on that. But you're also, there's karma involved here. A little bit of karma involved here too. Definitely could be something about a new job for my Leos. I feel towards middle of September going into October. All right, for my Leo, or people with Leo energy, definitely is an offer coming towards you, Leo, though for sure. That is definitely going to excite anyone with a family to provide for or to feed, okay? Definitely feel like some good news is coming towards that. But there is something about Leo, be careful of who you tell your good news to. Not everyone is happy for you. But there is something about possible love, good news about pregnancy. It's almost like something comes in threes during this time period for you, Leo. Good news in threes. I'm going to stick to that. There's something about good news in threes. So a lot of you are going to get some good news in a succession of threes. Okay? And you could have more good news, but I feel like it's always going to come somehow in a succession of three. Three is a very important number for you all during this time period. So if three is your lucky number, pay attention to that, okay? During this time period of September through October or through December 2019. Some of you could be deciding to leave a situation, to leave an institution, to leave a relationship and go on your own. Maybe because you feel like you're not being valued enough, you're not being appreciated enough. I would say, Leo, do what you have to do. You don't feel like you're being valued or appreciated, especially in a relationship. Trust that there's someone out there who would appreciate you more. And for those who date men, I do see a King of Swords, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Very intelligent, very smart, no nonsense, all right? That's for the good, because he's going to be no nonsense when it comes to protecting you, all right, and dealing with other people with you. Something about love is popping up, all right, around November, December for my Leos, especially if you are, well, I don't know, it doesn't really matter the energy I'm picking up. It could be whether you're single or coupled, all right. There is something about good news. Some of you could be literally kissing like under a mistletoe or into the new year, whatever that like superstition is. You know, like you kiss under a mistletoe. I don't know. I just got the image for some of you. So let's go month by month really quickly and look into September 2019 for Leo. What's in store for my Leos in September 2019? Remember, if you want your own personal reading, I am available. I would love to read for you. My website, once again, is lamarrtownsendtarot.com. Purchase your reading directly on my website, and we'll get your reading done within 1 to 3 days or sooner. Typically sooner. Phone readings do tend to get your reading done faster because it's, you know, instant communication. You know, you can get instant feedback. Just saying. Okay, so September once again sees you coming into it with fast energy, fast movement. But there is a little bit of imbalance here. Be careful of moving too fast, moving too swift. There's a little bit of worry here too, Leo. Could be worry about the decision that you made, whether or not you made the right decision. I feel like you made the right decision. If this energy shows up sometime in September of you worrying about a decision that you made, I feel like you made the right decision. The reason why you're struggling with the decision is because it involves you walking away from something that seemed to have a lot of promise, or that you had hoped would have a lot of promise, or it's something that you stuck through and you hope the outcome would have turned out differently, but it just is what it is. Regardless, there were lessons that you learned in that situation that helped you grow and evolve ultimately. So it did benefit you, no matter how it turned out, no matter how hard it was to walk away. Know that your walking away was not done in vain by any means. In September 2019, things are moving very fast for Leos in September 2019. Very fast energy, very fast movement. Could hear some news overseas for some of you. News about or something overseas. Could have something to do some of you with family overseas. Some of you could be connected to royalty, interestingly enough. and there could be something about an event that you're invited to, or there's someone in your family who's regarded as royalty, who is wealthy maybe in some way, and you're invited to some event. I feel like in September. If it's not in September, it's like you're invited in September, and it's like maybe in October or November or something like that, or maybe next year. But regardless, it's very social month. I feel like for you all in September 2019. It's a lot of fast-paced movement as well. It's a lot of moving parts, and I wouldn't be surprised if some of you are like transitioning into new friendships, new relationships during this time of September 2018. So that's amazing. I love that. Let's look into October for my Leos. October 2019 for Leos. How have you been feeling 2019 so far, Leo? Has it been good to you? Has it been not the best? Personally, it's been trying for me, but it hasn't been horrible. I've had worse years. I'm not a Leo, by the way, but I do have strong 5th house energy, and 5th house is ruled by Leo, if you know anything about astrology. So it's ruled by the sun, aka Leo, which Leo, you're ruled by the sun. So the only planet ruled by the sun, by the way, or the only zodiac sign ruled by the sun. I mean, the only planet ruled by the sun. Wouldn't that be interesting? So October sees you being a lot more balanced than you were in September. Could be a little bit stingy, Leo. Could be a little bit not as open with your time, your energy, your knowledge, your thoughts. So be careful with that. It could be a self-protective mechanism, but there is something about scarcity, almost like a poor mentality that you may have coming into October 2019, but I feel that's quickly obliterated. And when I say poor mentality, it kind of means the best has already passed. You know, I don't have enough to you know, live the life I want to live. It's kind of like that mentality. But there's something about Leo where maybe in October you realize that, you know, you are the company you keep. So a lot of your mental processes, thoughts, beliefs may have a lot to do with the people you have around you. And this can relate to love, Leo. I feel like you'll start to notice this sometime in October. It's like, I don't know why, I just see you kind of being around people, maybe friends or family, and it's like you're talking to them and you're interacting with them, and there's just maybe something they say, something they do, where it's just like, oh, I can't stand you anymore. Like, you're so 3D, like you're so not evolved, you're so not awoke. Like, you're going to want to surround yourself with more in tune people, with more people who have something going on with their lives, who are trying to make a difference, who are trying to make change in their life, positive change, and aren't trying to bring another person down or bring drama, which I feel like maybe is the energy that you were used to in the past. Okay? Especially if this is a work situation, a work kind of environment. If you're dealing with a legal situation, I feel like there will be a settlement, there will be some type of agreement in October. It may not totally work out the way you want it to, but it works out for the better, and you have to kind of look at it as it could be worse. Alright? I feel like in October for you, Leo, it's a lot. Oh, the Tower. Let's get some clarification on what that means. Competition. Something about competition. Someone could come for you by the end of October, moving into November. I feel like in some way, shape, or form. It's a little bit of competitive energy. It also could have something to do with the job and something about the job. Maybe someone's coming for you on the job, but I feel like regardless, there's something about needing to shift your focus a little bit in October and focus on that which is most important. Let's look at November for you all. November 2019 for my Leos. Prioritize in October. November 2018 for my Leos. November sees a new pathway opening for you all. Some of you could be opening your third eye in November, opening more to spirituality November 2019. It's definitely more of a self-reflective month where you're reflecting over the last year. I feel like you're reflecting on where your life is now and whether or not you're truly where you want to be. I feel like if you're not where you want to be by November 2019, or at least halfway there, quarter way there to where you want to be, there's going to be changes you're going to want to start making moving into the next year. I feel like there's something about November, Leo, where you're going to start thinking about next year, 2020, and so you're going to want to start planning for that. I think that would be a good idea. It might not be too bad of an idea to start writing things down, make a vision board for 2020. In November, Leo, I feel like there's something about strong manifestation energy for you all in November 2019. Some of you could be kind of a bit more seasoned into a new environment, a new situation, a new job, a new class, something like that in November. And there's something about you needing to prove yourself in November. So maybe some of you are called to kind of do a presentation or something like that, but you're meant to show your skills in November. You're meant to use that strong Leo, fiery, self-expression that you have and use it to educate people, entertain people, show people your skills, your talents, what you bring to the table. That's what I'm picking up. So maybe some of you are doing some hardcore job search interviewing going on during this month for like a really serious job or something like that. But there's a lot of serious energy around interviews, a lot of serious interviews around you. Once again, kind of selling yourself, showing off your skills and your talents in a job search kind of way. All right, in November. Lastly, for my Leos, December 2019. Let's see what the end of the year has for my Leos. December 2019 for Leo. What is December 2019 going to be like for my Leos? Okay, saying goodbye to old structures, old paradigms, old ways of being. Compromising in December. Some of you may be forced to be independent or do your own thing, be on your own in December. It's almost like maybe I'm seeing something happens with family, and it's almost like maybe you have a family business and the owner of the business decides to sell it, and that was your bread and butter. Or you've been living with your family for 5 years to help you save money. Last year, you've been struggling a bit to save, and your family decides, oh, we're moving to Florida, and you have to figure it out. Something like that could happen in December, but you will figure it out, all right? It may not be that drastic, okay, so don't get worried. But it's something that comes out of the blue in December that you may not be totally prepared for, but it is meant to test your strength ultimately, all right? How strong are you really to figure this out on your own? It's kind of what I feel. You'll figure it out, and it kind of, whatever this situation is, Leo, it is kind of the precedence for 2020 for you, where you are much more self-reliant, you're much more brave, you're much more courageous, you're much more not taking anyone's crap, okay? You're much more not caring about what people think or say about you either, which I love. But there's something about in December 2019 that is a catalyst for 2020 in your mindset going into 2020. I feel like once again it may be something where you're just tired of taking someone's crap, someone's BS, and you have a breaking point maybe, or something breaks you in some way that it's like, oh, I wasn't prepared for that. But in the end, I think it is better for you because I think ultimately it's going to shift you into a more malleable person. It's going to bring you to a place where you are surrounded by like-minded people and you feel included. You feel like you're a part of something, I feel. And like I said, there's something about your intuition growing stronger through September and December 2018. And love shows up at the end of December 2018. Is there something about marriage or engagement here? Some of you could be being proposed to, all right? Notice I didn't say you doing the proposing. Someone could be proposing to you, Leo. All right? Wow. What a way to end off the year, right? To let me know and invite me to the wedding, okay? And the party, all right? Let's pull a last card. Interesting. Surprise what you least expected. This is the energy overall for this time period for you. And I feel like this perfectly encompasses this entire reading. A lot of unexpected events, a lot of twists and turns for the better. I would just say proper preparation or proper planning and preparation prevents problems. Proper planning and preparation prevents problems is your like mantra for September through December 2019. Proper planning prevents problems. Try to be as prepared as you can in any situation. Now, of course, in all situations will you be prepared, and maybe that's where the surprise comes into place, right? But when you're prepared, either way, whatever happens isn't going to stun you to the point where you don't move at all. All right, where you don't know how to act or what to do. So, all right, Leo. I love you guys. Make sure you subscribe if you aren't subscribed. Like this video, comment, share with your friends and family. Make sure you also follow me on my social media pages. My Instagram is at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. My Facebook is at Lamarr Townsend Tarot. The links are in my description box below. And the link to my website is also in the description box below, as well as the comment section below. Make sure you check out my website to purchase your reading or text me at 703-791-9162. You can purchase your reading directly from my website, so it's always best to just purchase your reading directly from my website and then text me letting you know you made your payment, and then I'll email you and then we'll coordinate, okay? So with that being said, love and light. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Leo, have a great few months. Have a great rest of the year. Contact me for your own personal reading. I look forward to doing a reading for you, and I am available right now as we speak, so purchase a reading now and get it done, all right? And I look forward to that, and I also look forward to connecting to you outside of YouTube on my social media pages, okay? Did you subscribe yet? All right. Love you guys.